with me, right? I'll automatically know. Oh, I already know where I'm gonna end up. I'm good.
Let me
You know what I mean?
Let me
I
ask you
have
this,
enough
though.
experience to know that if I don't want to be in the friend zone, I'm not gonna. You're not putting me in the friend zone.
Correct.
You're gonna have it in your mind that I'm in your friend zone.
But you don't give a shit. You're like,
No, you're gonna have it in your mind that I'm in your friend zone. But
Okay.
when you call me and you hit me up and you're like, get that shock of your life, like, oh, damn, this is not in my friend zone. Then you're gonna realize I'm not that dude. Because I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's like I think that women have this idea about a relationship that they want, right? And most of the relationships that they want exist in their friend zone. But subconsciously, because that guy's already there, you are already unattracted to him.
That's
not because
not true.
let me make my point. Let me make my point.
Okay.
He ended up there before because you're not giving him a chance to say, well, you know what? Let me have a conversation with this person. And I'm gonna tell you this. This is through experience. I married my ex-wife. When I first met her, I was like, man, this person is not, I'm not really vibing with her. She had a lot of great qualities. And that was enough for me to say, you know what, let me find out who this person is a little bit more. And now I have a beautiful son with her. So I don't regret making that decision. But I think that in reverse, women don't do that. And we lack more patience now.
Some women, right?
No,
because
no, no, no,
I
no.
can't put you in the friend zone
I
unless
think
we've
that society
explored it,
now
right?
doesn't
we
have
gone-
the patience for it.
No, you got to say some because I'm not in that category, right? If somebody's in my friend zone,
How many do you got in your friend zone?
We've hung out, all of them, sweetie.
How many do you got in your friend zone?
All of them.
All of them are in your friend zone. So what are you talking about?
Well,
No,
I feel
what
like
I'm saying is we're friends because I don't want to go
Pursue
to
this
the next
anymore.
level with you. I'm not attracted to you. There's different factors.
like you
I
said-
want
Now
something
hold on.
more.
I asked
You
her
don't
how
give
many
me
are in her
enough.
friend zone. She says all of them.
But all of them could be two people.
Right.
So that was gonna be my next
All
question.
of them could be one person.
See, that was
all
your
it could be
assumption.
nobody.
Your assumption was that all her guys.
That it
No,
was-
she
no,
said
his
it. I asked
assumption
her.
was that I had a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Who said that?
I never said that. That was not my assumption.
Okay, so two.
I asked you about your friend zone. If I wanted to ask you how many dudes you had, guess what? I would have asked you how many dudes you
guess
got.
what?
I don't have any.
I
You
have,
understand?
I'm very single.
I have guy friends.
I have
I have
girlfriends.
guy friends. I have 3 really good guy friends that have
I've
been
been
my friends
women-
for the last 20 years. Okay.
Okay.
And some are married. One's married. One's
And that's a
engaged,
good thing.
one's
I
engaged.
think that's a beautiful thing.
And I said that earlier. I feel like sometimes men and women need that platonic friendship so they get intel.
Women, let me tell you something. Sorry to interrupt you. My problem is I've never had a male friend who didn't wanna fuck me. Right? Maybe we got cool and now we're friends because I don't want to fuck you, so I didn't. But that's why we're friends. I've never had a platonic male friendship that didn't start with you trying to have something more, right? So that's problematic to me because it's like, damn, like I have male friends, but they're all gay. Right? Not that means anything, but to me, I don't have a heterosexual male friend that I can just rely on, that I can just be like, yo, give me this advice, that I can just chill and feel safe with. I don't have that.
I tell you what, I'll give you my IG before we finish this.
That's problematic.
Wait. Earlier.
No, but let me ask.
Wait.
I ain't saying what kind of vibe are you putting off that you don't have any male heterosexual friends?
Because I could be. Let me explain something to you.
Like
earlier you said, if I give you the option, because of course there's got to be some type of attraction. Hey, can I get your number? Hey, I'm not interested in dating anybody. No. Let's just become friends. Like whatever. You said if in your dating or whatever, talking to a person like, listen, I'm not really feeling you. If you don't want to be my friend, fine. There's a door. If you want to be my friend, stay. And a lot of times they walk away. You know, and
I've had experiences with both. Some, you know, they just or like, yeah, they decide to be my friend, and we do become friends, right? And they respect the boundary that I've placed because that's the only way you can continue to be my friend.
The boundary,
right? Like if you don't respect the boundary, then you know this was cool while it lasted, and I'm good. But then they'll respect the boundary. But my thing is, initially, how it started like that, and I had to be the one to be like, nah, I'm good. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying?
So that way they don't feel let
So
on.
the platonic male friendships that I have personally. Are gay men.
But I understand. Look, I have women that I'm very close to that are just my friend.
Okay.
So I understand your dilemma. I guess I would have to say, you know.
I mean,
that's to me. I can't relate to it because again, I have women that I can. Hey, let's go chill, and it's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to have anything sexual with them. I don't even want to be attached to them romantically.
Right. And that's my thing. Like at the end of the day, and I hate to say, okay, they're all, you know, my male friends, they're all gay, right? Like,
okay,
and that's fine. Like it is what it is. But what I'm saying is like, heterosexual.
So
Like,
can I ask you a question? Do you feel like that's one of the things that are actually missing in your life right now? That particular thing?
That energy.
I
That
wouldn't
kind of,
say
exactly,
that.
that energy.
It's harder though now for her or me at our age to find men that want to platonically be friends.
I
We
mean,
don't got time for
and
that.
let me correct
We
this.
don't
Like
got time for
my
What-
male friends.
How old are the men you guys are?
Here's my thing.
Well, I'm
that has a lot to do with it too,
Well, I'm
because
saying I'm
maturity. It seems like to me that the people that you're talking about lack maturity. The men
Well, here's what I
that you're
wanna say.
talking about
for
like
me
that.
as a 37-year-old
No, they just don't
Okay.
want to be my friend.
For
They
me
want
as-
something
right,
more,
for
and
me-
I don't want that.
For me as a 37-year-old woman, I don't got time to make new friends.
Ah.
I'm good with the guy friends that I
Gotcha.
got. I'm not trying. Like, if a guy were to approach me and be like, "Well, we could be friends," like that's not like you approached me because you were interested in me. I don't got time to do this. Let's be friends, and then you spaz out on me.
So what if you approached him?
I'm not gonna approach a guy and be like, "Can we be friends?"
No, you didn't. Obviously, you didn't approach him and
If a guy
initially
says, "Let's
that
be
way.
friends," if a guy tells me let's be friends,
No, let's
I
say
don't
you
got
were.
time to be
I'm gonna play
friends.
devil's
No, I
advocate.
mean,
Let's say you
listen,
were dating a
man,
guy.
hold on, let me
hold
just
on.
correct
Let's say you were dating a guy, and romantically it wasn't going anywhere, but you realize that you're vibing with this dude. Would you just be like, hey, you know what? At 37, or would you allow that to become
That's
something
a very
different?
hard scenario.
I don't think I'm
so.
old enough to make new friends. I don't
Yeah, I
make
don't-
new
I-
friends until I'm in the
Okay,
grave,
that's cool.
right?
I
Like,
get it.
you know, you
And I
have the
understand the age
discernment
thing.
to make new friends. I don't think I'm too old to ever make a new friend, right? But and let me correct myself. Like, just because they're gay men doesn't mean that they're not men, right? They're men, right? I still have that masculine opinion, but what I'm saying is, like, in terms of heterosexual men, like, no, nothing's ever been just platonic. It's always been like, you tried to holla and it didn't work, or I said, no, I'm good. And then eventually we just became good friends.
Yeah.
Right? But like,
Well, honestly, I always joke around. When I get married, I'm gonna have not a bridesmaids. I'm gonna have like
That's
they're gonna
good.
be
That's
the
nice,
three guys.
though.
They've helped me.
right, but they provide insight, and
Insight.
that your girlfriends can never.
Yeah, and they've helped me get
Sometimes
through
you
a
just
lot.
gotta speak to a man. Seriously.
Yep.
So you
And
got guy friends.
Huh?
Yeah, but
No,
you said that. But
I was saying what I was saying was like my close male friends are all gay. Not that that's like a big deal. Or but what?
Friends ever try to push up on you
Huh?
sexually? Have any of your gay male friends ever tried to push up on you sexually?
Yes,
Bullshit.
I
It's
could
gay
tell,
shit.
yes.
It's like squeeze my ass. Oh my god, you look good. Hey girl, and it's
No.
like, all right, whatever.
No, some gay
Like
men
I
have
treat them like
tried.
my girlfriends. Like, all right,
Some
you know?
gay men are like no longer gay after a couple.
They asked me to have a baby
Oh,
for
yeah.
them.
Really?
I
Yeah,
respectfully
I wouldn't know.
decline.